Hello, 4P family. Last night, I downloaded a video called Jeff's Journey, and it's an interview with Jeff Hanlon. And Jeff Hanlon is a CEO of a company called MemberView in Canada. And MemberView is a company that literally consults large nonprofits in the country of Canada. And when I first met Jeff, I met him online. I met him through LinkedIn. He was a LinkedIn person. We were kind of talking and networking and things like that. Jeff definitely plays a part of a CEO. I mean, he's dressed to the nines. He looks great. He's in downtown Toronto. He is living the life that a lot of people want to live. They really do. They want to live in downtown city areas, big city areas. They want to do that. In Toronto, I'm going to tell you, that is the prettiest city in North America to live in. And I just said that, and I'm being from Buffalo. I know I'm going to get paid. I'm going to pay for that big time. But Jeff is that person. But after I got to talk to Jeff and got to know Jeff, and Jeff and I had a couple conversations along the way, and we started peeling back some of the layers, Jeff lived and got to where he got the hard way. And his story is amazing of how he overcame his challenges. Some of the challenges he put in front of himself. Some of the challenges were put from him just at birth. Basically, it was just put right in front of him. But you know what? Through unconditional love, he did all he could, and he became very successful. I got a short clip about how hard his life was growing up right here.
And he was working with Oscar de la Renta. And I remember at 8 years old, my parents coming to me just after my birthday, so this would have been in September, and said, "We're moving to Toronto." And at that point, you know, there's a lot of language barriers that were being created in Quebec in the early 80s, and it was Toronto was kind of becoming the big hub in Canada, moving it out of Montreal. So a lot of the big companies were moving there. And his company, Oscar de la Renta, was moving to Toronto. So the whole family, it was just me, my mom, my dad, and we had a cat. And so we moved to Toronto. And I think about a year later, so I would have been about 9, 10 years old. I remember coming home and my mom was bawling her eyes out. And I was, you know, "Mom, what's wrong?" And she said, "Your dad's on the news." And I said, "What do you mean he's on the news? Like, you know, he's not a celebrity. He shouldn't be on the news. What's going on?" She said, "He's been arrested again." And I said, "What do you mean?" And she said, "Well, apparently he was doing a favor for a friend. He was totally out of it. A friend called him one day, was doing a real easy, quick favor for a friend, dropping off, you know, briefcase of hashish, getting some money for the friend. And something went wrong."
Unbelievable how a guy that we just saw just now, how he overcame and he overcame that situation, and he's doing what he's doing today. Make sure you watch the episode. It's called Jeff's Journey. It's on the 4Ps podcast. Get it wherever you get your podcast. Also, if you like stories like Jeff's and you want to read more stories about Jeff's, do not forget the 4Ps of You. The book is on Amazon. It is on Barnes & Noble. It's on Google Play. Wherever you buy books, please get the book. But remember, download the episode Jeff's Journey. Buy the book 4Ps of You. I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.